Hello students, welcome back to your YouTube channel Mathematics for Everyone. In this video, we shall take more allied angles relating to third quadrant and fourth quadrant. After that, we shall take transformation formulas of trigonometric functions. So, in the previous video, we have already taken first and second quadrant. Now, in this case, we are taking third quadrant. Third quadrant. In this quadrant, we are taking angles pi plus theta and 3 pi by 2 minus theta, where theta is between 0 and pi by 2. Pi is 180 degree and 3 pi by 2 is 270 degree. First of all, sine pi plus theta, we can write it as sine pi by 2 plus pi by 2 plus theta. Now we know that sine pi by 2 plus theta is cos theta, that is cos pi by 2 plus theta. And cos in the second quadrant pi by 2 theta is negative. This is minus sine theta. So sine pi plus theta is minus sine theta. That is in the third quadrant sine is negative. Then we take cos pi plus theta, which is cos pi by 2 plus pi by 2 plus theta. Cos in the second quadrant is negative. It is minus sine pi by 2 plus theta. Sine is positive in the second quadrant pi by 2 plus theta, so it is minus sine theta. Therefore, cos pi plus theta is minus sine theta. That is, cos is also negative in second quadrant, in the third quadrant. Third is tan pi plus theta is equal to sine pi plus theta over cos pi plus theta is equal to minus sine theta over minus cos theta, which is tan theta. So tan pi plus theta is positive in the third quadrant. Similarly, cot pi plus theta is 1 over tan pi plus theta, which is 1 over tan theta, which is cot theta. So cot is also positive. Tan and cot are positive in third quadrant. Then we are left with secant and cosecant. 5 cosecant pi plus theta is 1 over sine pi plus theta, which is 1 over minus sine theta, which is minus cosecant theta. Then we take secant pi plus theta is equal to 1 over cos pi plus theta, which is 1 over minus cos theta. This is minus secant theta. So we have seen in case of pi plus theta angle, tan and cot are positive, and all the trigonometric remain same. They does not change. Sine remains sine, cos remains cos, tan remains tan, cot remains cot, secant remains secant, cosecant remains cosecant. Then we take angle 3 pi by 2 minus theta, that is 270 minus theta. First of all, we take sine pi by 2 minus theta. 3 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to sine pi plus pi by 2 minus theta. Now sine pi plus theta is third quadrant. In this case, this is negative. The minus sine pi by 2 minus theta. Sine pi by 2 minus theta is cos. So this is minus cos theta. So sine 3 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. So for this angle 3 pi by 2 minus theta right angle, sine is negative and it changes to cos. Similarly, second, cos 3 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cos pi plus pi by 2 minus theta. It is minus cos pi by 2 minus theta, which is minus sine theta. Therefore, cos 3 pi by 2 minus theta is minus sine theta. So also cos changes to sine in case of 3 pi by 2 minus theta, and it is negative. Then we take third tan. Number 3, tan 3 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to sine 3 pi by 2 minus theta over cos 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So this is minus cos theta over minus sine theta, which is cot theta. Therefore, tan changes to cot in case of 3 pi by 2 minus theta, but it is positive. Then we take cot 3 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to 1 over tan 3 pi by 2 minus theta, which is 1 over cot theta, is equal to tan theta. So cot changes to tan in case of 3 pi by 2 minus theta, but it is positive. Then next, secant 3 pi by 2 minus theta is 1 over cos 3 pi by 2 minus theta, which is 1 over minus sine theta is equal to minus cosecant theta. So secant is negative in third quadrant in case of angle 3 pi by 2 minus theta, and secant changes to cosecant. Therefore, last is cosecant 3 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to 1 over sine 3 pi by 2 minus theta, which is 1 over minus cos theta is equal to minus secant theta. So in case of angle 3 pi by 2 minus theta, cosecant changes to secant and it is negative. Therefore, in third quadrant, only tan, tangent and cotangent are positive, and all other trigonometric ratios are negative. What are all others? Sine, cos, secant, cosecant. And also in this case we have seen that in case of pi there is no change. But in case of 3 by 2 there is a change. Sine changes to cos, cos to sine. Similarly tan to cot, cot to tan, secant to cosecant, cosecant to secant. Then we take fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, fourth quadrant. Angles are 3 pi by 2 plus theta, 2 pi minus theta, and 0 degree minus theta, that is minus theta. We shall take these three angles. First is 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta, we can write it as sine pi plus pi by 2 plus theta, which is in the third quadrant sign is negative, minus sine pi by 2 plus theta. In the second quadrant sign changes to cos in case of pi by 2, but it is positive, minus cos theta. So sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta is minus cos theta. In case of 3 pi by 2, again sign changes to cos, and sign is negative in fourth quadrant in case of 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Second, we take cos 3 pi by 2 plus theta. In the same way, we can write it as cos pi plus pi by 2 plus theta, which is in the third quadrant cos is negative, minus cos pi by 2 plus theta. In second quadrant, cos changes to sine, and it is negative. Negative means positive. It is sine theta. So cos is positive in fourth quadrant. In case of angle 3 by 2 plus, cos changes to sine. Third, tan 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta over cos 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Now, this is minus cos 3 pi by 2 plus theta, minus cos theta over minus sine theta, over plus, this is plus. So this is minus cot theta. Tan is negative in fourth quadrant in case of angle 3 by 2 plus theta, and it changes to cot. Then fourth, cot 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to 1 over tan 3 pi by 2 plus theta, which is 1 over minus cot theta, this is equal to minus tan theta. So in case of angle 3 pi by 2 plus theta, cot changes to tan, and it is negative in fourth quadrant. Tan and cot are negative. The next, number 5. Number 5. Secant 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to 1 over cos 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to 1 over sine theta is equal to cosecant theta. So secant changes to cosecant in case of angle 3 pi by 2 plus theta, and it is a positive in fourth quadrant. The next, cosecant 3 pi by 2 plus theta is 1 over sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta is 1 over minus cos theta is minus secant theta. Cosecant changes to secant in case of angle 3 pi by 2 plus theta, and it is negative. So we have seen in case of angle 3 pi by 2 plus theta, that in fourth quadrant only cos and secant are positive. And in case of angle 3 pi by 2 plus theta, sine changes to cos, cos to sine, tan to cot, cot to tan. Similarly, secant to cosecant, cosecant to secant. Now we take angle 2 pi minus theta. Number 1, sine 2 pi minus theta is equal to sine pi plus pi minus theta, which is sine pi plus theta is third quadrant, it is negative, minus sine pi minus theta. In second quadrant, sine is positive, so negative is already the plus minus sine theta. So sine 2 pi minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. We have seen that in case of 2 pi minus theta, sine does not change. It remains same, sine to sine. But it is negative. Second, cos 2 pi minus theta is equal to cos pi plus pi minus theta. In third quadrant cos is negative. Minus cos pi minus theta. In second quadrant cos is negative. Negative is positive, cos theta. Therefore cos 2 pi minus theta is equal to cos theta. Cos is positive in fourth quadrant in case of angle 2 pi minus theta. And it does not change. Cos remains cos. Then third, tan 2 pi minus theta is equal to sine 2 pi minus theta over cos 2 pi minus theta. It is minus sine theta over plus cos theta. It is minus tan theta. So tan remains same, does not change, but it is negative in fourth quadrant. Similarly, cot 2 pi minus theta is equal to 1 over tan 2 pi minus theta, which is 1 over minus tan theta is equal to minus cot theta. So cot remains cot in case of 2 pi minus theta, but it is negative. Number 5, secant 2 pi minus theta is 1 over cos 2 pi minus theta. 1 over cos theta is equal to secant theta. So secant does not change in case of 2 pi minus theta, it remains secant. And it is positive in case of angle 2 pi minus theta, that is fourth quadrant. Then last is cosecant 2 pi minus theta is 1 over sine 2 pi minus theta. 1 over minus sine theta is equal to minus cosecant theta. So cosecant remains cosecant, but it is negative. So in fourth quadrant, only cos and secant, cosine and secant are positive, and all other trigonometric ratios, that is sine, cosecant, tan, cot, are negative. And also we have seen that in case of 3 pi by 2 plus theta, sine changes to cos, cos to sine, tan to cot, cot to tan, secant to cosecant, cosecant to secant. But in case of 2 pi minus theta, sine remains sine, cosine remains cos, tan remains tan, cot remains cot, secant remains secant, cosecant remains cosecant. The next angle is minus theta, which we can write 0 degree minus theta. 0 degree minus theta, which is minus theta. This we have already done. In the very beginning, we have seen that sine minus theta is minus sine theta. Cos minus theta is cos theta, because in the fourth quadrant, cos is positive. Third, tan minus theta is minus tan theta. Fourth, secant minus theta is secant theta. Then fifth cot minus theta is minus cot theta, and sixth is cosecant minus theta is minus cosecant theta. Therefore, in case of 0 minus theta, that is minus theta, all trigonometrics remain same. Sin, cos, tan, secant, cot, and cosecant. But only cos and secant are positive. Then again we shall take first quadrant. In first quadrant, there is one angle which is left, that is 2 pi plus theta. We are taking in the last after fourth quadrant. We are not taken in the first quadrant in the very beginning, because we are taking after 2 pi minus theta. So sine 2 pi plus theta is equal to sine pi plus theta. It is minus sine pi plus theta. Sine pi plus theta, again in third quadrant it is sine theta. So sine remains sine, it is positive. Then cos 2 pi plus theta is cos pi plus theta. In third quadrant it is cos minus cos pi plus theta. Again this is cos theta. Why? Because in the third quadrant cos is negative. Similarly, tan 2 pi plus theta is 1 over tan, is equal to sine 2 pi plus theta over cos 2 pi plus theta. So this is sine theta over cos theta, which is tan theta. Then fourth, is it first, second, third, fourth, cot, secant and cosecant. Fourth is cot 2 pi plus theta is equal to 1 over cot 1 over tan 2 pi plus theta, which is 1 over tan theta is equal to cot theta. So these cot is also positive, cot remains cot. Number 5, secant 2 pi plus theta is 1 over cos 2 pi plus theta is equal to 1 over cos theta is equal to secant theta, positive, it remains same. Last is cosecant 2 pi plus theta is equal to 1 over sine 2 pi plus theta, 1 over sine theta is equal to cosecant theta. We have seen that all trigonometric ratios are positive. For this angle 2 pi plus theta, all trigonometric ratios are positive in first quadrant, and trigonometric ratios does not change. Ratio does not change for 2 pi plus theta. That is, sine remains sine, cos remains cos, tan remains tan, cot remains cot, secant remains secant, cosecant remains cosecant. Now in the last, we shall take summary. In case of summary, now number 1, in case of allied angles pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, trigonometric ratios changes from sine to sine, sine to cosine, and cosine to sine. Similarly, tan to cot, cot to tan, secant to cosecant, cosecant to secant. In case of allied angles, pi, 2 pi minus theta, trigonometric ratios does not change. Does not change. That is, sine remains sine, cos remains cos, tan remains tan, cot remains cot, secant remains secant, cosecant remains cosecant in this case. Third, in the first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. Ratios are positive. In second quadrant, only sine and cosecant are positive. In third quadrant, only tan and cot are positive. All others are negative. In fourth quadrant, only cos and secant are positive. So this is the summary of these all their signs. We can also remember this signs. We can remember signs of trigonometric ratios in quadrants, in four quadrants, by all students. Take coffee. Take coffee. Now all means all trigonometric ratios in first quadrant. First quadrant. S stands for sine. Sine and cosecant are positive in second quadrant. Then T stands for tan. Tan and cot are positive in third quadrant. Then last C stands for cos. Cos and secant are positive in fourth quadrant. So this is what about allied angles and sum and difference of angles. In the next video, we shall take transformation formulas. Transformation of product of trigonometric ratios into sum and difference, and sum and difference into products of trigonometric ratios. We shall also take trigonometric functions of multiple angles, just like 2a, 3a in the next video. So please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to your YouTube channel Mathematics for Everyone to see more important videos. Thank you. See you in the next video.